for too many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Rage, back again with another MLB The Show 21 video. I got something special on tap for y'all today, something that I haven't done previously on the channel, but something that I'm looking forward to doing with you guys going into the future. I'm talking about working the market. Today, we're going to be talking about investments. There's a difference between investments and flipping cards on the market. Flipping cards on the market is when you buy a card at a lower price and flip it immediately on the market for a higher price. An investment is where you purchase a card at a low cost with the foresight of that card going for an increased profit later on down the line. The easiest way to do that is purchasing gold cards that are performing well IRL, live series cards, expecting those cards to be upgraded to diamond. And that's exactly what I did during the month of May. I made about 5 or 6 heavy investments into live series cards that I foresaw going diamond, with the expectation that I would flip those cards at the $5,000 quick sell price. And that's exactly what happened. We're going to take the stubs that I made from those investments and finish the AL collection today on this no money spent squad. We're going to unlock Big Papi, and coming right on the heels of this video, we're going to have a debut with that Big Papi card, as well as a debut with the Mike Trout card that we pulled a couple videos back. But right now, let's get over to the completed order screen, take a look at the cards that I invested in, see the prices that I invested in them at, and then we'll talk about how many stubs we made off of it. Let's get it. All right, a couple of updates ago, Max Muncy went diamond. We invested in about 20 or 30 Max Muncies spread across a couple of pages. As you can see here, we were picking them up for about 1,800 stubs. 2 other players that I heavily invested in was Yuli Gurriel and Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker didn't go diamond, but leading up to this previous update, Jesse Winker was a player that a lot of MLB The Show players expected to go diamond, so he was selling on the market for about 4,800 stubs. I owned 70 of them. I flipped all 70 of those cards for 46 to 4,800 stubs on the market because I knew he wasn't going diamond. It's going to be extremely hard, and he may get diamond if he keeps killing it the way he is, but it's going to be hard for SDS to bump Jesse Winker up to diamond because he only hits for power and he does it mainly against right-handed pitching. And the problem with that is his power versus right-handed pitching is already sky high. So it's only so high that they can take that number up, and it really doesn't help his overall. He has to be better in the field, or he has to be better against left-handed pitching for him to be bumped up to diamond. Even with that being said, selling them at 4,800 or 4,600 stubs is a win, especially when you pocketed 70 of them. So, and I say that, talk about selling them on the market for 4,800 stubs, because when you sell something on the market, you get charged tax. When you quick sell something straight from your inventory, you get that 5,000 stubs in terms of a diamond, 1,000 stubs for a gold. You get that untaxed straight into your stub count. As for Yuli Gurriel, well, here you can see these 2 players. Yuli Gurriel, I was purchasing at about 1,600 stubs. Quick sold him for 5,000 when he went diamond. Jesse Winker, 937 stubs I was buying him at when he was a silver. He went gold and was selling at 4,800 stubs right before this previous update. I sold him at 4,800 stubs, 46 to 4,800 stubs, purchasing him for 937. That's a hell of an investment and a hell of a profit. And as you can see, there's 3 pages of Yuli Gurriels and Jesse Winker, and I had tons of each. The other 2 players that I heavily invested in, well, I won't say heavily invested. These 2 players only had about 20 of each, give or take, and that was Matt Olson and Brandon Woodruff. And I was buying them, as you can see here, for about 2,100 stubs. Both of them went diamond in the month of June, and I flipped them both selling them, quick selling straight from my inventory at 5,000 stubs each. Made about 100K off of both of them. Now, I have been working through these stubs throughout the month of May and throughout the month of June now. So when I back out of here and show you how many stubs I have now, that's not the full amount that I've earned. You just saw all of the players that I purchased and the quantities of which I purchased them in. The stubs that I have now don't represent that, but we'll get over into the collection screen and I'll show you kind of what I've been doing with the stubs. All right, so at the moment, that's where we're sitting, at about 458,000 stubs. This is a no money spent account. I haven't spent one single penny putting stubs or packs or anything into this account. This is all based on playing the game, getting what the game gives me, and doing those investments that I just showed you. Getting into collections, this is where we are in terms of collections. We have every collection done outside of the major priced ones. We actually own Trout. I didn't want to lock him up and put him into this collection until I was absolutely sure I didn't want to sell him, because he's going for about 500,000 stubs at the moment. I wasn't 100% sure that I wanted to lock 500,000 stubs in. We are going to do that today. It's the only way to finish the AL collection, so we are going to get to that. Before we complete the AL collection, we will have to go and purchase Gerrit Cole. It's the only card I'm missing in the AL collections, and he's going for about 175,000 stubs. So we have more than enough stubs to go out and make that purchase. In terms of the Braves, not hard to guess who I don't have, and that's Ronald Acuna. Who the hell else don't I have? Oh, Freeman. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know I didn't have Freeman. I mean, Freeman's only going for 17,000. When I get Acuna, I'll get Freeman, not a big deal. The Mets, again, it's no surprise who I don't have. For the Cardinals, only one card we don't have, that's Nolan Arenado. I think he's only going for about 80,000 stubs. Yeah, 78,000 stubs. We could buy him at any point, not a big deal. No reason to go out and spend 80,000 stubs on Arenado at the moment when we can't finish the NL collection because we don't have Acuna, we don't have DeGrom. We do have the most expensive card in the Dodgers particular collection, and that is Cody Bellinger, who is selling right now for about 100,000 stubs, 114,000. Mookie is only selling for about 100, so 96, that's even better. So we could go and get him right now. I'm thinking about doing that because Mookie's been playing pretty well, and if he goes up in his overall, his price is going to go up. So we'll monitor that, and if we need to, we'll go ahead and purchase them. But in terms of today's video, we're going to go ahead, hop on the market real quick, and put in a buy order for Gerrit Cole. When you're putting buy orders in, Jesus Christ, this annoys the hell out of me. When you're putting buy orders in, just take the price up one. Take the price up one. Don't take the price up 4 or 5. Like, don't go in there and put in a bid for 180,000 stubs. All you're doing is messing up the market for the next guy coming in behind you. You know what? I'm not going to tell you guys how to handle your market business. You handle that shit however you want to handle it. All right, we've got the buy order in for Gerrit Cole. Now it's kind of just a waiting game. Got to wait and see when that purchase fills. Whenever it fills, we'll go ahead, lock him in. Then we will reluctantly lock in Mike Trout and his 500,000 stub value. Once that's done, we can come up here to the AL, lock in Posada. From locking in that Posada, we're going to get that Goose Gossage card, which is a pretty damn good bullpen arm. We definitely need some more help in our bullpen, and adding Goose Gossage will definitely help out his 119 hits per 9, 119 K per 9. They gave him 97 velo. I know he's going to get a 99 card, but his cards usually have outlier. I would love to have had another arm in the bullpen with outlier, but we'll deal. For finishing the AL West, we'll get Frank Tanana, not a card that we're going to use. We'll also get this 95 Ricky. I love Ricky Henderson. I grew up in the Bay Area, and Rickey Henderson was my favorite player at that time. So I would love to use him, but his swing is just so damn bad. If they fixed some of the old, all-time player swings in this game, they need to fix Rickey's. Rickey had a sweet swing in real life. On this game, it is absolute hot garbage. But once we get those two, then we can go over here, lock them in. We already have Bob Feller. We'll get Gossage and Rickey, lock them in. And then we'll get this Big Papi Ortiz. This card is absolutely disgusting. 116, 103 contact, 125, 103 power, 93 vision. The fielding and speed don't matter. He's going to be playing first base. But this is a bomb squad card. No doubt. All right, the buy order just went through. Let's go ahead and lock those guys in, and let's get Big Papi. Oh, this hurts so much. This hurts so much. Locking in 500,000 stubs hurts so much, you just don't know. There's Rickey. There's Goose, and we're actually going to go ahead and add Goose to the bullpen. And there's Papi. Well, that's the video, guys. We went ahead and finished the AL collections. We got Big Papi. I will have a video coming up very, very shortly debuting him as well as live series Mike Trout that we unlocked a couple videos back. I'm actually going to sit here and record that video right now, so you should see it up very, very shortly after this one. We talked about investments. I will have a couple of names for you guys to look forward to investing for the upcoming roster update. I'll try to get that out to you early next week so you have time to invest in them before the prices go sky high. Honestly, a lot of the cards are already kind of sky high where the investment opportunity is lower. But we'll take a look at it, take a look at the performances IRL and see who we might be able to take a flyer on reaching out for. If you liked the video, man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You guys have really been killing it, man, on the previous videos. I sincerely appreciate that. The channel is absolutely starting to go on that upward swing, but let's keep it going. Let's smash that YouTube algorithm, man. Go down, comment, let me know what cards you might be investing in. If there's a type of video you would like me to put up on the channel, let me know. But that's it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.